You are watching the PeliCON Crew livestream, your go-to for all games on the tabletop. And don't forget to join us at the PeliCON Tabletop Gaming Convention in Galveston, Texas. Hope to see you there.
Hey, good evening, everybody. I'm Lane.
I'm Homer.
I'm still Ron.
And our guest tonight is Chris Land.
Hello.
He was with us last time, so he's not our special guest. He's a reoccurring guest.
He's our live-in guest.
All right, so we're the PeliCON Crew. Tonight we're going to be playing a classic game here, Splendor. It was released in 2014. Designer was Mark Andre, and the publisher is Space Cowboy. The 2 to 4 player game works best with 3, but we're going to knock it out with 4 here.
And we will definitely be having a Splendor tournament at PeliCON.
So how's everybody doing tonight?
Doing well?
Quite good.
Not too bad.
All right.
So if this plays 3 best, like which one of us is extra?
I don't know. So when we get started, the game is basically an engine building game. You're going to be if you haven't played this game before, you're going to be collecting gems and using those gems to buy cards, which will then give you discounts on the cards, et cetera, et cetera. We'll kind of explain it as we go. But without further ado, who's going to start us off?
According to the rules, it is the youngest player starts, and then play continues clockwise from there.
Well, I'll just go ahead and be the youngest one.
I'm 50.
You got me beat.
I'm 50.
All right.
Yay for me.
So Homer is going to start us off.
I am the youngin.
All right, so when you're playing, you can only take one of each color, up to 3. You can take a maximum of 2 from any single color, as long as there are 4 when you start. Or you can take a wild, which is a gold, and reserve a card.
Take the blue, the white, and a black.
The goal of the game is to buy these development cards, which allow you to purchase further development cards with a subtraction to the amount of tokens that you use, all in an attempt to get to 15 victory points.
You may be wondering what the yellow gem is for. The yellow gem is a wild gem. You get those by reserving a card. Once you pull the card that you have not paid for, you reserve it and you get 1 yellow gem. That is your turn. You do not get any other gems with the choice of that.
And we are all Renaissance gem merchants. And like gem merchants from the Renaissance, we are all trying to get 15 points.
That's right, just like the Middle Ages and the
So,
Renaissance.
and you can take 2 of any one color, but there has to be at least 4 in the stack in order to do that.
White, hand me a blue. And a red, please.
Also, if you have a 10, you can't have more than 10.
And a chocolate.
I'm going to turn in 2 white and a blue for this.
And we will immediately refill the row.
Did we mention that you can't have more than 10?
Yes.
We did. Sometimes when playing this game, there's a lot of quiet spots, but we try to minimize those. But well.
Was it my turn?
Yes, sir.
I will purchase a card. I will purchase this card. Costs 2 white, 2 blue, and a red. I can't reach that far. All the information is open, with the exception if you have a reserve card face down.
Blue, red. My bad.
And spend 3 white, 1 blue, 1 brown to get.
All right, I will take a black. I will take a red, and I will take a blue. Chris, can you give me a blue? All right.
Go. Round red. So I put a blue back. No, I put a black back. And a blue. Okay.
So there's 3 rows of cards. This green row are usually the cheaper ones, medium cost, and then the higher cost. And of course, the higher costs have higher point values on them.
Yep.
Additionally, you're trying to attract the attention of nobles that are worth 3 points each by generating enough from development cards to satisfy the conditions on each of those nobles.
Yeah, those have to be purchased. You have to have those number of cards. And you can only do 1 noble per turn, even if you qualify for more.
And you get to pick the one that you
You
qualify.
get to pick. And if you forget to do that, too bad, too sad.
That
Too
is,
bad, too
that
bad.
is actually in the rule book. I say
My turn?
Mhm.
All right. I will take this one. Okay, my...
Mm,
All right, we got 3 people watching.
hello, people. So we have been starting to make the schedules for the games for PeliCON, and we will start teasing some of those schedules out in this next week on social media as much as we can.
So Lisa Land 15 asks, what is the goal of the game? That's to get 15 points. The first person to 15 points is the winner. Does it go around?
it continues.
It continues for one final round.
And then as long as somebody else ties, that person wins.
So I'm at 7 gems, so I can still do 1 more round of getting
3.
3, and I won't have to get rid of surplus. So I will take this.
All right. You don't have more than 10 there, huh?
Nope.
Don't.
Exactly.
I will take a green, that red, and the black.
Let me just cash out my greens to get that.
I'm going to tell you one of the nicest things about this game is the chips. Nice, solid chips.
Right.
These aren't little cheap plastic ones. I mean, they makes a difference. Are you making sound effects for the video?
Sorry.
No, that's the sound he makes when you think.
So he's reserving a card. You put the card sideways. And he's got the gold, which is basically like a wild gem. Well, it is a wild gem.
Okay, now. I'm going to take this. Oh, no, I'm going to take this one. Now, the deal with this one is this actually costs a white gem, but I already have a white gem generator card. So that's what I'm using to pay for the white. So beyond that, I need 2 blue, 1 green, 1
He owns a diamond mine, folks.
chocolate dye.
All right. Take a blue. If you can hand me a blue there, Chris. Or Homer. Take a blue. I will take a black, and I will take a green.
So in case you missed that, he's generating 2 emeralds, so he only had to pay the 2.
2 black. My bad.
Or he was cheating.
Yeah.
Could go either way.
Almost definitely possible.
Do you need a green?
If you're not cheating, you're not
Or
trying.
do you
Yes,
get-
I took the
Okay, I wasn't sure if you got it.
Someone said that.
Mikey.
All right. Take a blue. Take a white. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh boy, that's going to be a problem there, isn't it? Take a blue, a white, and a green. Go back to green. I am at 10. So I can only get 2 gems.
So you can actually get 3, but then you have to turn 1 back.
Right.
That's what happened that turn.
I could have turned any of them back in.
That's
Right.
true.
That is correct.
And if you want to get a gold, which is the wild, that's the only one you can get. You can't pick a gold as part of your own.
That's true. Now there are several variations of Splendor out now. There is a Marvel
Are
Splendor.
they all behind us?
No.
No.
There's a Marvel Splendor and a Pokemon Splendor, which we just got in from South Korea, and we will be having that to play at
Who's
PeliCON
coming?
as well.
It's me. I'm thinking. Sorry. It's hard for me to do.
All right. He's got a second card in reserve. You can only have up to 3 cards in reserve at one time.
This is true.
I'll take that green.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, that's right.
It's still my turn.
Yeah, we're gonna play by the rules.
Didn't even see you.
No, it's all right. It happens.
Well, I get to talk, and the next thing I know, it's Ron's turn. I'm like, did I go?
Well, if you have to ask, you must have went.
I must have won.
Off the green.
Your turn, sir.
So I'll turn in 3 red. I'll get that.
All right. I will take this green. I will spend 2 blue, 1 white, and 1 green.
I haven't seen a lot of red popping up, so I'm gonna buy this red with my 3 white. Let's
Nice. Some card reserving people at this table. Hmm. Take 2 white.
All right. So I want to corner the market on rubies, so I'm going to buy this. I have 2 red, 1 white, and I'm going to use one of my wilds.
I'm going to pay for one of my reserve cards. 4 green, 2 red, 1 blue. That also scores me 2 points.
Yeah, so what is the score right now?
2 to 0 to 0 to 0.
There's 2 points scored, and home's got all of them. All right, I'm going to turn in 2 red, this white.
Which one?
Oh, it's a black.
That's a black.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Same principle.
All right. I'll take this one for a white, a green, and 2 reds.
I will. Oh, but this guy. So 1 blue, 2 reds, 2 black.
Man, this is some expensive cards out there.
Yeah. Hmm.
Can you hand me 2 reds?
One blue, 4 black, 1 1 1. Buy that green. Thank you. 4 green.
Indeed. Indeed.
See, okay, sapphires, rubies, emeralds, diamonds. What do you call the brown?
Chocolate bars.
I don't know.
Is it onyx?
Yeah, I think
Onyx?
it's
Oh, okay. Or jet?
Does it say?
Well, it's
Probably
not typically
onyx.
clear. I mean, jet and onyx are both
That's
like
true.
opaque.
It is onyx.
Onyx. Boom. There you go. All right.
But yes, I always say chocolate. What's the point of having a diamond mine if I can't buy chocolate?
What's blue? Sapphire.
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 Jade. Ruby.
That's emerald.
3, 6,
Oh, emerald.
7.
I think sapphire, ruby, emerald are all the same base. Kind of just different.
You're going to learn all about gems in this game.
Definitely.
GYM or
And
GE?
some of those facts might actually be correct.
We're not telling which ones.
As soon as we know, you'll know.
Ah,
Gee. I'm going to go.
don't
You
do
know it's pronounced gem.
I'll get that one. And, reserve
Yoink.
that.
What are you doing that for?
I'll spend my 4 blues. Now I'm on the scoreboard.
There you go.
Politics.
Now that messed me up. I will take a white. I will take a green and a red, please. Only one of the red because it's so far away.
The fair
2,
call.
4, 6, 8, 9.
I think I will. I'll take 2 blue.
Gonna get this one. 2 green, 1 red.
Or brown.
2 points.
So as you can see down low, it's easier to get these, but very rarely do they score you.
I'll take a point. It's for 2 white, 1 of the blues, and 1 of the browns.
I'm going to buy one of my rubies with, or buy this ruby one with 5 onyxes.
All right, I will get this one for blue, 1 green, and a red.
Need. I'm going to take 2 green.
Two black, 1 white.
So, James Stutz, I said it correctly this time.
Nope.
No,
Stutz.
Yep.
Sorry, James. James Stutz.
it's close.
He asks, "Hey guys, have y'all started prepping pretty hard for the convention? It's getting close." Well, we've been prepping pretty hard for quite a while now, actually.
We have been doing a lot of stuff.
Yours.
Zach's working on the magazine. Jeremiah's in contact with colleges. Lane's doing all our social media videos. And Ron and I have been reaching out and solidifying our local ties with some vendors and some other things we have planned. So we've been busy. We've got 2 new vendors coming on the board. One is called Big Beard Bros, and they make some really, really good 3D printed like book nooks. And then there's another one called Box the Board, and they make a bunch of really cool gaming products. One of the things I like that they did these card protectors. They make these card protector boxes that are pretty cool.
Would they go inside?
Yeah, the cards.
game?
Yeah, the cards go inside the game, and they custom make all of like insets for games. You know, like the ones that we can buy or download STL files. They make all those for you, like for Earth, all the different like parts that fit in a box and stuff. They've got them all STL'd out, and they can make those for you. Pretty cool.
Don't you mean red?
I do.
All right, I'll take this
Actually, I use
for
the
red.
British order.
It's you.
On the board, 3. Thank you, sir.
5 white.
5 white.
Nice.
Mm. I will take 2 reds, please.
I think I will buy out my chocolate, so I get the green, get the red, get the white.
I'm gonna go 3 white, 2 blue, 2 green.
Almost rocking 5 victory points. We have 2, 5 on Chris, 1 and 3.
Yep.
Close game?
How many points do you need to end it?
15. Still.
All right, to me. I will take. Man, it's
Grumble, grumble.
I'll take a red and a white and a blue.
You know you have 2 stacks of onyxes. I don't want.
I was testing y'all.
Did we pass?
Yes.
Good. Good for us. Good
Yay!
good for everyone. I'm going to take 2 white.
All right. I'm gonna take another ruby, 3 onyx, 1 ruby, 1 diamond.
All right. I will take this one, I believe. Let's see. It's going to cost me a white and 3 reds. I just doubled my point total. I'm at 2.
Alright, well, I have to take this just because I don't have any blue generators. Even though that's not what I wanted to do. I agree. We'll get that for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Is right.
I'll take this for free. Yes.
I'll take this one for free.
I will take this one for free.
Ah, no more comes out.
No more comes out.
How can you tell?
Years of practice.
2 blue, 2 brown.
I'll take that green one for free.
Let's see, we got one of every color. I have one of every color, so I'll take that one for free.
I will take 1 black, 1 blue, 1 diamond.
All right. Take this one here. That costs me 1 blue, and that's it.
All right. I will buy my card here. With 3 onyx, 2 red, 3 blue, and I qualify for noble.
3, 6, 9. He's so fine.
Or blue.
Larry.
Yep. I will take a give me 2 blue.
2 blue.
Which you all need the bluff.
The bluff.
I will 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I'll leave this guy.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to get this one for 5 onyx and 3 white. 11 points.
You get 1 more, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I'm trying to think, but nothing happened.
It happens.
Might take
Red,
it.
brown. Okay, red, green, okay.
So I will pay these 2 blues.
Okay. Just splash in the pot, Larry. Jeez, man.
Yep.
I'll take this one by paying a 1
Onyx.
onyx.
All right. I will take this one. I have 5 red and 3, and I get a diamond. Now I have 3, 3, and 3, and I get this noble. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
And he started the game.
Started
One
the-
more.
So everyone gets to go again,
Okay,
not including me, correct?
Yes.
Right.
we'll do 3 red, 3 green, 5 browns. This one, and then I get that one there. And that
3,
makes me 6, 15.
Y'all fell right into my trap. Y'all might think I only have 6 points, but watch this.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Well, that changes.
Spring said trap.
Spring said trap. All right. You know what? I don't think I can. I can't even buy anything. I think I will reserve this just for the heck of it.
Do we? I will pay for this guy just because I feel like I have to do that. So I got 3 blue, I got the 3 green. I will have 5 red, and oh no, I don't have. I used my chocolate. Merp. All right, so 3, 2, 3. Unless I get 1 point out of that, unless there's something out there. 3, 3. Yes, yes. 5. Yes.
You can get 2 points on that one.
I can get. I can buy this one.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I can get 3 after all.
All right. What did that do for you?
5, 7, 8. No, 7. I can't count. I can't. I should. So you have 16, 15, 8. So Homer wins.
Good job. Those nobles, man.
Thank you. Wasn't really. I was going for a different route, but then things started disappearing faster than I could get them. So
you just had to win. Couldn't put a
Yeah,
stop.
right. Like just
I wouldn't go that far.
I think my problem with what was challenging for me
was scoring points.
was scoring points. Had I done that,
You would have done a lot better if you'd scored a lot more points.
that's right. It's the only thing holding me back.
It really was.
The lack of points.
The
That's
lack of
holding me
points
back.
was-
Yeah.
You know, besides that, he was doing great.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Man, I saw the nobles. You had all the blues up there, so I was focusing on the blues, and I'm gonna tell you, there was 3 times during this game that I'm looking at that card that I want, and Homer takes it.
That's because it's Homer.
I was not paying, for what it's worth, I was not paying attention to anyone.
Oh, really? Like when you
Yeah,
said,
but-
"Hey, you've got 2 stacks of different colored gems,"
That was,
or
from,
the
that was
same-
from
Well,
him not paying attention.
I was not paying attention to anyone until I had to make my first reservation. Like in the first 3 rounds, I didn't see. I was just trying to get whatever I could. But after that, once I started reserving
So what-
ones, I started watching.
So what was the scores?
16 for me.
15.
Yeah, 15.
I had.
I think you
I
had
would have
6.
I would have
I had
picked up
7.
that one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I didn't need it
I had 6. Yep.
because we were already at 15. So
All right. Well, that was Splendor. Really good game.
It is.
like good.
Now,
What we have designated as one of the top 25 gateway games
Yes,
to board gaming.
Great gateway
Yes.
games.
and this will definitely be at the convention.
Yes.
We will have learn to plays, we will have scheduled plays, and hopefully we will have a limited tournament for
Yes.
people to play.
And depending on what we do, we may give away we will likely give away the South Korean variant for the winner of the tournament. Although we did have to open it so we could see and make sure all the pieces were there because it was coming from South Korea.
And everything's in Korean. The
E-
instructions.
Everything 100% is written in Korean, and there are no English instructions.
Google Translate is your friend.
Right. But it is Pokemon, so if you know how to
Collect them all.
Pokemon,
Why not learn another language just to play a game?
there you go.
All right. So coming up for our next live stream, the week of Halloween, we're going to play one of my favorite games, Betrayal at House on the Hill.
Good theme.
Yes. Is it not perfect? I know Chris has played it. Actually, when we were talking about our favorite games in our last live stream, I kind of forgot about this one. But Betrayal at House on the Hill was what got me into modern board gaming.
Oh, really?
In the
Okay.
early 2000s, when I went to a friend's house and they broke it out, I was amazed at what you could do with it. You didn't have to have a role-playing group,
Yeah.
you just knew people, just break out the box and go. It was a blast. Rules were a little clunky in the second edition. Have you played the third?
Probably.
I like the rules for the third.
He's like,
Now, there
good
was,
chance.
So
yeah, this third edition, there was also Betrayal at Baldur's Gate, which
Okay.
was set in the Forgotten Realms
Nice.
for Dungeons and Dragons. And then they did a Scooby-Doo one.
Ruh-roh.
Most excellent.
But the latest one is the third edition. So they worked on the improvements, streamlining the rules and all that. So that's probably going to be that Monday of Halloween week. I believe that's the 29th. I'm not sure. But we'll post the actual date. That might change.
Now I will say, okay, does have a horror theme, and of course there's a variety of games that have horror themes. Some of them are scarier than others. This one is not especially scary. The crazy thing about the game is when you're playing it, you feel like, oh my gosh, there's no way we can possibly do this. It's way too difficult. And miraculously, I don't know how they designed the game to do this. You can eke it out. You can figure out a way, and it comes together when it looked like it was impossible. And I don't know how they managed to design a game that produces that kind of experience so regularly.
Quality playtesting.
Yeah. They put their elbow grease into it.
Yeah, my guess is enough tweaking of stuff and
I personally have not played. Larry gave us a primer before you showed up.
Correct.
It looks
Okay.
fun. We just didn't want to try it
Yeah.
for the first night.
And actually, there was a group of 5 of us. We did the legacy version of it,
Oh, that's right. There was a legacy version.
Yeah.
That's right.
which is actually kind of tricky, but it's also very fun.
it's like a campaign.
It's definitely a campaign. And you
Mm.
start off, and it's the 5 players, and things get going, and then each time you play, like for example, there's cards that you're supposed to destroy. There's new cards that come into play. You actually mark up the board. There's you take this sticker and put it in the rule book. There's now a new rule.
And that's only if certain things
I
happen.
wonder if
That's
this
right.
is where Gloomhaven got their idea.
It's just very similar to what Gloomhaven does, where it's
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
you'll have a unique version of the Trailed House. I hear you can keep
Yes,
playing that legacy
you can.
one, and once you're done with all the scenarios,
that's right.
and yours will be different than somebody else's that's completed
Right.
it as well.
Right. Now the tricky was, okay, we had 5 players, all of whom love playing this game, but it still took 18 months to get through all the scenarios, to get everybody together and to do it. But we did do it.
Wow.
Well, it was like once
Just
a
trying to
month,
get people
Yeah, yeah.
together.
you know. But I mean, we said, okay, once a month we're going to do it.
It's like all the times we get to play Twilight Imperium.
Yes.
Every other week, at least.
Yes.
Every
third
other
year.
week of every
Every third
fifth year.
year.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't
Odd
think
leap
that's right.
years.
That's right.
Of every third leap year.
Did
Every
we
third
wanna
leap year.
Try to shoehorn another one in next week.
Should.
I don't know.
I don't know that I can.
Well, I know that we're going to be doing Return to the Dark Tower.
Yes.
We're going to be doing Betrayal of the House on the Hill for the Halloween theme. We might just try to shoehorn in one, like Ron was saying.
Yeah.
Might
Also,
not be a bad idea.
for what it's worth, we are tossing out the idea of having an overnight Twilight Imperium at the convention from Friday night to Saturday morning. So if anyone is interested in doing that, please hit us up on one of our social medias. Let us know if you would be willing to be one of those players, and we will definitely sign up the game. All we're going to need is 6 really to make it worthwhile. So
So by tossing out, you don't mean like getting rid of the idea. You mean
no.
Actually,
We're
put forth
tossing it
the
out to
idea.
you to
And also, if
Send us
you
back.
wish to indicate that you are a crazy person, it's actually the same thing.
Yeah.
Because you want to play Twilight the entire night, you're a crazy person, and we love it.
Yeah, I'd do it.
Yeah. If we
Do
weren't
you volunteer to
running
run
the
it? I just
convention
heard that you
day.
volunteered to run it overnight. That's what I
Oh,
heard.
you'll find people that
There's the GM
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
But
Now-
nobody's got Lane's game.
I assume no one. I assume everyone that will be signing up for the overnight version of Twilight Imperium will already be very familiar with the rules. We will not
Yeah, we
be
would
having a
recommend
game-
that. Yes,
We will not be having a game master at present for that.
we cannot guarantee your health if you do not know, and you show up and
Right.
there's 5 people that want to get into
Yeah.
a really serious game.
So, there's a bonus. Do we want to do a quick one with the dice?
Sure.
Yeah.
Try this.
Sure, we got
So,
this game.
Chris,
I'll talk about it. I've
Goes
just
with
picked this game up. It's called Draconic Dice. It's very simple. And I showed it to him a little bit before we started here. And what's that?
who's the designer?
The designer is for 2 to 6 players.
Of the Chicago 2-6 players?
No, it's ages 10 plus.
Oh,
What's it called? I'll look that up.
Draconic
Ultra Pro.
Dice.
It looks like Ultra Pro.
It's very simple, and if you like dice, there's a few kinds of games that have dice games where you have different things that appear on the surface. They're custom dice. And the way this game works, we're trying to get rid of all of our dice. Each of us starts with 5. If you get a blank spot, which is half of each dice is a blank, then you're going to take that one back. So you're actually not going to be able to get it out. If you get a yellow, the flame, that goes into the center, and that's like the kitty. And if you fail to roll any yellows, then you have to take the kitty. If you roll a helmet, then that dice goes out of the game. And if you get a red dragon, you can pass that dice to one of the other players, generally who has the fewest number of dice, because they are your biggest competitor.
I'm sure this was at some point inspired by left, right, center, but in an opposite form.
Okay.
Up, down, VA
Yeah.
start.
So this game came out in 2021, designed by Ken Gruhl and Quentin Weir. I'm sure I mispronounced both those names because that's not my strong suit. But yeah, 2021.
And I think,
it's recent.
I think Ultra Pro is the distributor, and I think they make publisher. I think they make like card sleeves and
Inserts,
stuff.
yeah, sleeves.
Inserts, yeah.
All right, so I will start, and it's very simple. You get to roll dice. All right, so I'll go ahead and give these here. You can have that one. Actually, I'll give one to you.
All right.
This one comes out of the game, and I did roll a fireball, so that goes into the center. And I only have one left, which means I'm going to be getting all the red dice, at least in the near term.
Well, that's some junk there. You got one die left.
I do, yeah.
Well, you rolled yellow. That's something.
Yeah.
And of course, it's harder to roll a yellow the fewer dice you have.
What? I'm gonna see some
I'd say there's
mathematics
only a
behind
1 in
that.
6 chance.
All right, so
Okay.
I get 2. 1 goes out. 1 goes to Chris because
Okay.
I want to increase your odds of not getting that yellow.
All right, so that helmet goes up there. I didn't roll anything else, so I get these 5 wonderful dice.
Yes.
You're doing awesome. You got
now
all the dice.
I have
right.
10 dice.
Are you the dice master?
And I went out, and I did not roll a yellow, so I have to take all of Homer's got.
Oh, where's the other?
Ruh-roh.
1 helmet gone.
So a yellow or a helmet?
And that's the
And that's the
game.
game.
And there you go.
Very simple.
So can y'all do me a favor? Can y'all help me flip this table?
Oh, is it the table flip time?
You know what? That's a cool game. I like it.
It's very simple. I mean, modern games do tend to run the whole range of quite simple to very complicated.
This would be the exact opposite of a Twilight Imperium.
It would be.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
This is a play this game while you're waiting for Twilight Imperium's turn to
It's
come
got
back
this-
around to
Or
you.
play this game while your buddy's using the restroom real quick.
Yeah.
Just
Sure,
quick.
yes, and it's a nice filler. It's you're waiting for the fourth person, so you just
Here
do
it
this kind of
says
thing.
the playing time is 10 minutes.
Okay,
I
well,
think that
I
was-
guess we have to keep playing. Man.
Well, that is for people that are not adroit at rolling their die. So if only 2 people played, then you just divide the dice in half?
Yes, they have rules for how many you get.
Okay.
Really, it says I think 6 each, but there's 20 dice total. What are some other games that have these? I know King of Tokyo has dice that are special like this. Is that right?
Chupacabra.
Chupacabra by
Chupacabra,
Steve
okay.
Jackson Games. That's the
Yeah.
good one.
Zombie Dice by Steve Jackson.
Yeah.
Zombie dice.
Yeah, Steve Jackson's
there's
got a
a-
couple
roll.
of
There's
them.
a lot.
Roll for the Galaxy.
Has special
Yes.
dice,
Yeah.
yes.
And it's fun.
Terraforming
I mean,
Mars, the dice.
Roll for Mars
yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Roll for Mars,
So,
yeah.
that version of
Roll
that.
for the Galaxy.
There's a bunch of different games with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're-
have you played Chupacabra?
Okay, a lot of times people say, hey, we're going to play this game Horrified, right? So we start, I'm like, I've never played it. And then we start, oh, wait, yeah, I have.
So that one's fun. Actually, I introduced my mother-in-law to that one because it's an easy game to pick up. So everybody gets 6 dice, and there's either sheep, goats, red eyes, which are chupacabras, or
Okay.
a cow.
Okay.
And then everybody rolls, and then the first player goes. Whoever shows will be first.
Right.
And you feast. If you have a chupacabra, 1 chupacabra eats 2 chickens, 1 goat, or half a cow, but you can't do
Okay.
half a cow.
Okay.
And then you have herd rules. So if you have 4 chickens, but you only have 1 chupacabra, the chickens win because there's more of them.
Okay.
And so basically you're determining whose other dice pools you want to eat from, and the goal is to get
Okay.
rid of all your dice. And so that one's an
So I
easy way
think
to pick up.
I did play that, except the red eye was the mother-in-law. So is that how it worked with me?
No, no, that is not how it
No.
worked. No, not at all. How
just
dare you,
teasing.
sir? How
Just
dare
teasing.
he? See what I put up with, James? But that was a fun one because it's quick. Because
We
you-
like that.
Oh my God. Mother-in-law was great.
All right.
Funny fact, we were held hostage in a foreign country with his mother-in-law.
Yes, shotguns to the face, clears you up like that.
Definitely a eye opener.
Story for the convention?
It was
Yeah,
it was a vacation we won't forget.
No.
Canada?
No. Belize. Yeah.
Belize.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it was an incident. International. And Homer lost the camera. he caught some
What
flack
else
for
do
that.
we have?
Yeah, what it was.
I do have the mind.
Well, we've got
no.
zombie dice.
We could try that.
I've never played Zombie Dice. Where's it at?
Right there. Right up here.
Let's see,
My
zombie kitten.
my body doesn't turn around
Right there.
that far. Oh,
Zombie dice.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be out of
Here's
work
the
for a week.
horrified that I pooped.
All right,
Oh, look at that.
explain it.
Yeah.
All right. Who's not played this? Y'all two? All right. So,
Deep
I
sigh.
think I did. I think I did.
Look at y'all.
we are going to
Everybody
use...
that jumped in, look at this. You get to watch three. You get to learn 3 games.
3 games all at once.
Value. That's the value add right there.
The only thing this game doesn't come with is some counters. So, the goal of the game is to score points, which are brains. You want...
I feel safe.
brains. I want to say
Just
it's
natural defense.
I want to say it's 12 brains.
12 brains wins.
Yes, I believe so. And then like Splendor, whoever first gets to it, you still finish out that round.
So I guess this falls into our
Alright.
Halloween theme.
Yes,
We're going to end with the
brains.
zombie.
There you go.
Right. Betrayal.
Yes,
Halloween,
yes.
Horrified. What else do we have that's Halloween themed?
Well, I brought a new game. Where did I put it? That I wanted to play. Have you Pagan? Fate of Roanoke. It's 2
No.
players, and it's a
Here
detective
we go.
game
Oh,
where you're a witch trying to get rid of the Roanokeans,
Okay.
or you're the witch hunter trying to get rid of the witch.
so
Okay.
this
Like hidden roll. Werewolf.
No, it's just
okay.
2-player, and you're
okay.
the witch is trying to place tokens to perform the ritual, and then the witch hunter is trying to investigate and figure out who the witch is. And you have the center board is the townsfolk, and then there is a townsfolk that gets flipped, and the witch knows this is who I am, and it's really
Okay.
fun. Okay,
all right, so this has the expansions. I'm taking the expansions out. We're taking out the school bus, the hottie and the hunk, and Santa Claus.
I guess I'll
Sounds
have
good.
to leave.
Santa Claus.
All right, so the object of the game is to get 13 brains.
So it was 12. It was 12 a second ago.
It was cool.
Where's the container?
I don't know. You gave it to me.
We're gonna need to. All right, so what you're gonna do? You're gonna put this dice in here. You're gonna shake it, and you're gonna randomly, without looking, take out 3 die. Okay. And you're gonna roll those dice. There are symbols on the die. The explosion is. I know you can't see that, but the explosion is a shotgun. All right. Feet. You have to roll that die again, and then brain is a brain. So on your turn, you'll roll. You'll roll. In this case, I got 2 brains, and I got shot once. If I get shot a total of 3 times, I lose everything that I've collected. So now I can do one of 2 things. I can stop and collect my 2 brains, and we'll use these just to represent the counters.
Does color matter?
No.
Okay.
Or I can keep going. If I keep going, I'll grab, in this case, 3 more die. Roll that. All right, I got shot 3 times. I'm out. Let's just say I hadn't gotten shot 3 times. I'd have another brain, and I'd have to re-roll this
You have to.
and get 2 more if I continue on. Now,
Wait, if you continue. So, in that instance,
push your luck.
You have to re-roll this
if you continue.
if you continue, but you can stop with your 3 brains right there.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
We're good.
we are zombies collecting brains. The green, there's more brains on the green dice. These are like elderly people and infants, is how it's explained to me. Yellows,
6-sided elderly.
yellows just normal people. So you got 2 brains and 2 shotguns and 2 runners. So more brains on the green.
Let's go typical. Let's go with typical
we can-
human instead
we
of
can figure
normal.
this out.
Let's not push into that. So
Okay. And red is like your special forces guys or whatever.
More
They've got
shotgun blasts.
shotguns all over the place.
got it.
All right.
I feel like a
Yeah. Because she does, all sorts of stuff.
So Homer, you.
All right, you won. Okay. That's a bit loud. So if he continues, he's
You
going to pull
continue.
3
You
more.
have to
and
roll all 3 of those.
But he doesn't pull 3 more?
Nope.
I don't have any brains.
We knew that.
No. And neither in the game. So you've got 1 brain and 1 shotgun. If you continue on, you'll have to re-roll that 1 green and take out 2 more. No, not.
Oh, and take out 2
You
more.
take out 2 more and then roll.
All right. Well, I will take out 2 more and roll. I'm been shot.
All right, you're done. You lost everything.
So I just got to pick 3 without looking at what they are. Okay. And I got
Oof.
2 shots and a thing.
I'd
So if
keep
I roll
going, Chris.
again, yeah, I'd have to roll 3, and then I would lose my 1 brain, which I value very highly.
No guts, no glory, though.
And so I'm gonna.
No, you're rolling again, right?
No,
No, he's not. He's got 1 brain.
Nice try.
I'm easily tricked. However, I have a brain now.
All right. Ooh, 1 of each.
3 brains.
I like the cheating way he rolled those.
That's it. So I'd have to. I can't pull them and then decide. I have to decide before I pull the die. I am going to stop with my 4 brains.
All right, so then I would have to pull just
One
one more.
Yep. He's going for it. I keep going, Ron. You're supposed to encourage them to keep going until they blow themselves away.
Why not? No guts, no brains.
But, yeah, you're right. You're right. My bad. Ooh.
There you go.
Now I'm
Now
stopping.
I'd keep going.
Nah, I'm gonna stop there. I'll take my foe. Homer has a magnetic personality because he keeps getting shot. Lead poisoning.
Just averted.
Oof.
Ooh, I'm gonna re-roll.
There you
3
go.
brains.
3 brains. Okay, I'm gonna keep going.
I would. No guts, no glory.
Ooh.
I'd keep going.
Oof.
I'm gonna get my 4.
You know, those are all reds. You would have gotten some more greens to roll. I'm just saying.
I feel like we're gonna need more tokens.
We are.
Now these are extant, right? Like if we roll three shotguns, we don't lose what we
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
once you turn them in.
Yeah. To quote Pat Sajak, once you get a brain, it's yours to keep.
Really?
I mean, it makes.
Oh, man. 2 yellows and a red. That's not good.
2 shots.
Yeah, I think I'm going to roll again because
Because he has no brain.
How bad? How bad could it be? There you go.
well, my zombie was a little slow on that one.
You got the zombie missing feet. Two. I will keep my 2.
You got any brains?
Got 9.
Homer's having problems. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
3 shotguns. Oh.
I would keep going, Homer.
Yeah, look at that.
You're keeping that one that you goes running, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
How
You're so
bad?
far behind, I'd push it.
I'm ahead of you.
How many is that?
5.
3 reds so far. So that's actually pretty good.
Are there 2 shotgun blasts on the red, or just there's more shotgun?
There's more shotgun faces.
So there's no like doubles.
No, not in the stand.
A couple of those elderly infants.
Oh, shnikes.
Wow.
Keep going. Don't stop.
That's 10 right now, right?
Yep.
Oh, if he can get 2 more.
That's game.
It would be.
No!
Game over.
No, I'd keep going because I could probably get past that. I'm just saying.
You think you can get past that?
It's happened. I've seen it happen.
I've seen it.
Except I'm just going to stop and then I get my 12 brains, right?
Yeah, yep.
All right, so
Because
what's your
theoretically,
score?
I could lose.
What's your score?
12.
All right, so you're done. It goes to me, then Ron, and then that's game.
Yeah,
Alright.
boy, I got all 3 of these, so that was.
So I need 7
Yeah.
to beat it.
I
Which
need.
apparently is possible because that's what I.
9.
Oh, I've seen runs of like 9 or 10 brains in one go.
Wow.
Ron has the best chance because he gets to see all the odds. He can push it until he doesn't have to make a decision when to stop. Oh wait, I took 4. I'm gonna put.
No, 3 of those were red.
Yeah, I took 4.
Oh, no, they're all green.
Yeah, but I got a
Look at
shotgun.
that.
That baby shot him.
Mm-hmm. 2 shotguns.
2 shotguns.
Yeah, I'm cheating really good, aren't I?
You gonna keep going? That's it. You can't even keep right.
I wasn't cheating. I pulled out 4. What was I supposed to do?
Cheat better?
See that.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's 2.
How many you need? 7?
5 more.
5 more.
It's possible.
4 more. Three more.
Gotta go.
And the reds are still in there. All but only one's out.
I just need to get brains on these 3, right? That's all I gotta do. Nope.
Nope. Close though.
Good job,
5.
Chris.
All right.
So that was Zombie Dice. It came out in 2010. Designer is Steve Jackson. Publisher is Steve Jackson Games. So this one also has a couple of expansions. There's one that's the school bus. And when you roll your first 3, you can opt to take one out and keep going and replace it with a school bus for those 3. And the school bus has like 2 shotguns. It's got 2 brains or 2 brains and a shotgun. It's got some special stuff. Then you've got the hottie and the hunk because it's like an action movie, right? The pink is the hottie. There's one.
Gender stereotyping, sir.
That's what the rules are.
It's also high.
There's 1 brain on the hottie, but a lot of runners and 2 shotguns. And then the action hero has 2 brains. Not that he has. I think the best thing is not that the hunk has so much brain power as much as that just what brain he does is worth so much. I guess I don't know.
So wait,
Well,
did you say the hottie only has 1 brain?
Well, if it's an actual brain, the hunk's brains are kept in his biceps.
And there's a special rule that if one of them's a runner or something, and you've already captured this one, then they both get away or something. Cause
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember the rules off
You're
the top of my
complicating
head.
it.
And then finally, there was Santa Claus.
Okay.
And it was Santa Claus. If you roll the helmet, then you get an extra shotgun defense for that round. And then there's energy drink. There's a whole bunch of little special rules.
All right.
What's Santa got going on?
It was the Christmas version, zombie dice for
Right.
Christmas, I guess.
Right?
So.
Well, we'd like to thank everyone for stopping by tonight.
Yeah, I mean. So what did we play? We played Splendor, Draconic Dice,
Draconic Dice,
and Zombie
Zombie
Dice.
Dice.
I enjoyed all 3 of those.
Yeah, it was fun.
Those
I
are-
did too.
It was a good time. A good time was had by
Bye.
all.
All right, well, thanks for watching. The convention is coming up soon, February 7th through the 9th, 2025, here in Galveston Island at the Galveston Island Convention
Is
Center.
there a date at which the ticket prices go up?
To be determined. It
Well-
will coincide with
releasing the schedule. of
We're
the
releasing
gaming.
the schedule and stuff. We'll
Okay.
give everyone a chance, a couple weeks to sign up real quick before the price goes up, but it's soon.
The
Coming
price
up
is
soon.
not going up. The early bird special
Is
is
going
almost
away.
over.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's
For
true.
the
That's true.
Pelicans, the
Yes.
early bird special is almost over.
Yeah.
So,
And some of the shops that are vendors will have discount codes that will get you a cheaper.
There will always get you a discount on the price. It's just how much of a discount you're getting versus the actual price of the game.
Is it a percentage or is it just a flat rate? I can't
It's a
remember.
flat rate of $10 off. So
Yeah,
right
so-
now you can still get that weekend pass for $50.
50
although soon
bones, folks. 50
it's gonna
bones.
Cost you a little more.
and it helps out the vendor too. So we
That's
really
true.
want to support the vendors and artists and game designers and everything
Yeah.
like that. So it helps support them as well for their participation there at the convention.
If you want to float over to the website, www.thepelicon.com, and look under the attend and exhibitor, you will find maps that have the exhibitor logos for which booths that they have currently filled out. We do have all the booths filled, but not all the vendors have picked their booth yet. So just as an FYI.
All right. Any final words?
Yeah.
Platypus.
Platypus. All right.
Thank
Uh,
you, Hometown Bank.
Next live stream is we might try to do one
For
next week.
sure, in 2 weeks, Betrayal.
Okay.
I
Betrayal
don't know why I
House-
looked at you and played Betrayal.
So,
oh, no.
It's very fun.
maybe we'll be able to shoehorn one in next week and then the week after Halloween as well.
And put in the comments what games you'd like to see us live play, with the exception of Twilight Imperium 4th Edition. 'cause
And
that's
spin the
gonna-
bottle. That doesn't work well
Right.
for us.
Twilight Imperium already had some wonderful game
Playthroughs.
video providers out there, and I encourage you to look at them. They're great. There's one that has like confessional booths, and they're talking about their turns in between,
That's pretty cool.
and you're just stuck on that game watching it for hours.
Yeah,
Is that Space Cats Peace Turtles?
I can't remember who it was.
Because I know they
but-
do the tournaments for Twilight.
We should sign up to do it again. It's always a great time.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of planning.
Yeah.
And as an FYI, as a final plug for the con, we do have quite a few kicked games that we've either personally kicked or we have reached out to and had vendors, designers send us some kicked games. So there will be some games that might not be at your local friendly neighborhood game store that you will be able to play and play to win in a raffle at the con.
Yeah.
And what does play to win?
Play to win means all you have to do is sit down and play the game, and then you're entered into a raffle, and you can win that game at the end of the day middle of the day on Sunday.
Middle of the day on Sunday.
So when you say,
Must be there to win.
and to be clear, when he says personally kickstarted, that means these are games that y'all found, like them, and want to support them, and you're personally invested in those or
Yes.
helping.
Yes.
Yes.
So these aren't games that we're creating because no,
Yeah.
these are good
These
games.
are games that, yes, exactly. These are games that we found that looked really neat, and we've actually played several of them, and they're really good, and we reached out, and the folks on the other end are very happy to support the con in the play to win, because obviously they want to get their game out there, and we want to broaden the palette, as it were, of our local gamers.
All right, now that Homer's breaking all my stuff on my wall there. Hey.
He just wants some of those brains.
All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Hope to see y'all at
Thank
the
you.
convention.
Ignore that.
Is this where we could do the...
Thanks for watching. And don't forget to join us at the PeliCON Tabletop Gaming Convention in Galveston, Texas. Hope to see you there.